Win the day with a Dunkin' deal. Get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2. They're made fresh with tasty egg and melted cheese, all wrapped up and ready to go. It's a sweet deal to get your day going. And for $2, you can feel energized no matter what your day throws at you. Right now, get 2 egg and cheese wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary, plus applicable taxes, limited time offer.
Every day we bossing up. Wednesday is not enough. Money bag, about to fill it up. Uncut, how we give it up. Sunny money, and Ray Luger. Head to the street, that's how we give it to you. Head to the street, that's how we give it to you. Boss Talk Radio.
What up, it's Sunny Money, and the first order of business is the business, baby.
Look, it's Ray Luger. Luger's laws, you can abide by him or get tried by him, you dig?
Boss Talk, no filter.
Sunny Money.
Yo, Ray Luger.
What up, girl?
Show number 15.
What you say?
Show number 15.
15, yo? Oh, come on.
15. Every day we bossing up.
Somebody got to drop a bag.
Exactly. Drop a bag.
Somebody got to drop a bag. Oh God.
Drop a bag.
We gotta move on. We gotta move on getting these visuals. We gotta move on that link because they need us. I get. That's what when people ask me about the show. That's one of the most questions I get now. Like, when y'all gonna do a YouTube thing?
Oh, soon come. You know why? What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
You know I know.
Can't make a move, y'all. Can't make a move. Or it's gonna get real ugly. So be patient with us, okay?
Please. Patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virtue.
So it's good with you, son.
I'm really just tired.
Yo.
Like, oh my God, yo. I don't know, it's been one of them trying weeks. Where I'm like, yo. Yeah. I totally forgot today was Wednesday.
Yo,
Little
me
man
too,
was like,
yo.
don't you guys got to do the radio? My 8-year-old's like, don't you got to do the radio show today, Mommy? Because I do the books at all my businesses on Wednesdays. I go to every business and go over the books and do the accounting and then submit that off to the big accountant. You know what I'm saying? So I go there to go over the books, and he knows that by what I do. Today's the day that, I was looking at him like, you know what? You're right.
You might be onto something, young man.
I'm slipping right now.
Yeah, I keep it real, though. I hardly ever know what day it is. My weeks be like one long ass day. I never know the title of the day. People always like, if you ask me what day it is, you always gonna get the wrong answer. I don't be knowing. I have no concept of time. I never have. Like, my mother used to say that to me when I was little. Like, all I know about time is that the shit is flying. I have no concept of time.
Right.
I'm never late though. I'm never late for anything. But
that's good. That's good. That's a great quality.
Yeah, I hate to be late. That shit ruins my entire day.
Man, I used to always be on time. Got up with my husband. I started becoming later and later and later. They kept saying, them niggas is going to get here on minority time. If we tell them that the party starts at 7 or the meeting is at 7, they're not going to get here to 9. So they started lying to us. They started telling us.
Oh, they did. They put you on CPT.
At 5, and we would really get there at 7. They'd be like, yeah, this is what we got to tell you guys. So we got to tell you guys all the time.
Late. Nah, you
fashionably late.
My shit.
Yeah, exactly. What's
I
going
feel
on
you though,
y'all.
I've been fucking tired, y'all. I've been tired. I've been tired. Like, I can't wait for this fucking summer to be over.
Right?
I
thought it was just me. I'm like,
nah.
Summer.
I work like summer is my busiest time of year for everything, and I can't get to do nothing. So I miss the whole summer usually. That's why I always do shit at my house, because I miss the whole summer if I don't do nothing at the crib. So I can't wait for this shit to be over. I need some headspace.
I'm thinking, like, I'm thinking like show 20 need to be like the Que Sera Sera, you know, take a little break or whatever. We'll find out what the listeners think because the emails be like, no, don't take a break. Like, listen, we need to do that last little show, season finale, wrap it up or whatever, and do the visual for like, I can't get in trouble for one little
do like
show.
the big reboot though, the big reboot.
Right. Definitely. But other than that, you good?
Patient.
Your health is good? You straight?
Yes, yo. The thing about my health, yo, is that's my crowning achievement. I'm a healthy man. Like, it's so nice to not wake up worrying about what the fuck is wrong with you.
Kudos to you, because let me tell you something. Men don't like to go to the doctor. Men don't like to they don't want to take tests. They don't want to do anything. Let me give you a round of applause.
I love the doctor.
You want to be on top of your shit. That's right.
Yeah, because I want to be a sexy old man. Like, that's my goal. Like, because I know I'm gonna be a dirty old man, and it's one thing when it's a dirty old man and he look creepy, but when you're a dirty old man and you still got a little swag about you, you know, you might. You're
right. There was a dirty old man that was making the airwaves, hitting the social media airwaves. Yo, with the I showed my grandmother. She said, "You sure he my age?"
Yeah, that dude not that old though. They be trying to run him like like a grandpa. Dude only like 52 years old.
Nah, they were saying he was like 70. Maybe we talking about a different dude. I gotta tag you in
this. Nah, it's the
kid.
same dude. That dude with the gray beard who be wearing the tight pants and shit like that with the floral prints and all that. Dude, 52 years old. He just got gray hair. They was like, oh yeah, Mr. Grandpa. He came out and was like, I'm only 52. That ain't old.
Oh, no.
I got homeboy 52 right now. He married to a 30-year-old, and they look the same age.
Okay.
Like, get out of here. Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
He ain't old.
It definitely can happen.
He ran the shit.
I found out Carly Red was 50 years old.
Who that?
Carly Red from, and I normally don't do this type of shit, Love and Hip Hop, New York. I mean, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta.
You know I don't.
Right, you don't. Right, that's why I said you don't. Yeah, whatever.
I'm one of those. I'm one of those guys.
Right, like who? Like what? No, the reason. Pretty much. But it only really because I don't know if you know. Like since I came home off of vacation, I really don't like to watch any type of TV anymore unless it's going to broaden my scope on nourishing me about new things. Like, I'll watch American Greed. Shout out to American Greed.
I feel you.
Because I just want to know how the hell y'all got caught doing the shit she was doing, but that's another story. I like
that
American Greed, and I like these other, it is, man. Oh, my God, it's crazy. But I watch shows like that and National Geographics, anything dealing with, our Earth, things like that. Those things interest me.
Good for you.
Good for you.
I'm not a big TV person. I'm not big
on that timeline.
I watch ESPN.
Right. Okay. So you're more sports. Yeah. Right. So she came up on my timeline some kind of way, and it was like, "What is the real age of Carly Red?" And I Googled it, and I saw the whole article about her being 50, and I'm like, "Girl, you better embrace that. Embrace that."
She look good.
Yeah, she looks good. If you got some time behind the laptop or something, Google Carly Red age, and it'll show you, like, I mean, despite the fact that she got, like, a boob surgery or a butt surgery, her butt doesn't look too crazy. Her boobs doesn't look too crazy. It's her face. Her face looks young as hell. Like, we're talking about a woman with an 18-year-old child. So, but.
Shout out to you, Carly Red.
Exactly. That would be something. You would jump her bones.
That's what I'm about to say. I like a woman who takes care of herself. So.
Yeah, you would jump her bones. I know that for sure. Definitely.
You know that for sure. What you know about who bones I would jump? Wait a minute.
Man, I know the type of chicks you be after now. Come on now. This is Sunny Money, baby. We go way back. I know what you into, baby. Come on now. Come here, Mom. Take that, baby. Come here, grab that up, baby. Come here. Yeah, I already know what you about. Come on, man. You're talking to me.
My bad.
Exactly.
I retract. I'm gonna go ahead and retract that. My bad.
Right, like,
My
trust
bad.
me, you jump the bones. I already know.
Okay, I believe you.
I know this.
Send her through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Lord,
what we on tonight? We on the statute of limitation, not the bad statute of limitation. Well, they're all good actually.
Mm-hmm.
How long before you could date the ex of somebody that you know, or can you not? Like, what's the statute of limitations on that puppy love or that old flame that you used to have? Now, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. Just lining y'all up real quick. But the
line
first
them up.
order of business is the business, baby.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
So what you got? What you got today, son?
I got something interesting. Oh, yeah, this is crazy. So this week on Boss Talk No Filter, I was just like, you know what? I was looking at some things online. I was on my Instagram, and I was looking at, the online websites, businesses, whatever, and I'm saying to myself, how do I trust these people? How do I know for sure that when I pay you through PayPal, you're going to deliver my services? Because you can just, jack PayPal and clearly, Then I'm like, none of your shit is authentic. But you're lying and saying it is, which gives me a flag. Because if you say that it's not real, right, you say it's not real, then I have no choice but to say I'm buying a replica, and I'm happy with that if that's what I desire to do. However, if that's not what I desire to do, you're misleading me. So that influenced this week's show. I did a role reversal because, we normally enlighten aspiring entrepreneurs, and we brought near scope on successful or mediocre, with businesses and stuff like that. So I decided to dig like a little deeper and scratch the surface because I'm sure if I've gone through this, you've gone through it, or, anyone that you might know might have gone through it too. Yeah, it could be anything. It could be fucking selling a crazy basketball online and you thinking this shit is real and you dropping the bag and it just doesn't come,
I got ripped. I can't lie. I got ripped off of that before. I bought a hat off of fucking one of these goddamn things, and I never got the shit.
That's funny. We're going to touch on that. We're going to touch on that. Exactly. So the saying, not all money is good money, but there's also another saying, not all business is good business. So I love to support other businesses, though. You know what I'm saying? I especially love to help businesses from my old community, right? So about 6 months ago, I had went past Rochelle Village Big Mall. There's like a new pizzeria that opened up. And while I was making a deposit at Chase Bank, I learned that they were opened. So I saw it being made or whatever. I'm like, okay, let me go over there. So I immediately went over there, gave them a $20 bill. I wrote, on the $20 bill, best of luck. Shit that you, excuse my language, stuff that you do.
Stick up on a wall.
Sidebar. I did not know that writing good luck on legal tender was a crime. Okay, so it was not my intent to offend the United States of America. I only wanted to donate. I have to say these things, okay? I only wanted to donate my well wishes and pretty much welcome them to the community. So, United States of America, if you are listening, I did not mean to insult your legal tender at all. But the food was great.
Just trying to stay home.
Right, just trying to stay home. Oh, my God, we got to talk behind the scenes. Anyway, so the food was great. Customer service was great. But prior to the encounter of me eating that pizza, I got to tell you something. I was afraid to eat pizza. A couple of years ago, I was traumatized to eat. I was traumatized to eat pizza prior to this because I had unfortunately caught a stomach virus from an Italian restaurant in Garden City. City, okay?
Yeah.
Now, I know it sounds crazy, but when you think of the location of a restaurant, you would think, a restaurant in Garden City wouldn't get you sick. But nope. In South Jamaica, Queens, I got better service. In Garden City, I was so sick that after eating the pizza, I was hospitalized, dehydrated. I missed work. I lost like 25 pounds. I mean, I like the pounds. Thank you for, losing the pounds, but it was unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. Both places were clean, and both servers wore the gloves. So I don't understand, like, how I got sick, not unless it might have been, like, the food might have been out for too long or something, but sometimes you won't ever know, and that's my point. You will never know. So with restaurants, what I learned is that they have something called, like, the grade A listing on the restaurant's door or on the window when you come in. That's clearly a sign. So when it comes to eating, when you're given a heads up and you want to know how the food tastes, because it wasn't like that for me back then. They didn't have it. You want to know what businesses are shady? Look at the grading. The grading will tell you everything. It will give you a flag. It will give you a flag. So, unfortunately, from my bad experience, I didn't have anything to tell me that. That's dealing with restaurants. Now you do have it. So, tonight, folks, we're going to give you some 5 signs of a shady business. Okay? So, I need you guys to lock in. I'm starting to see the lines lighting up right now. Okay? We're getting ready to get into our hot topic in a minute, but I'm going to give you guys the 5 signs a business is shady or it might do you dirty or whatever it is that you feel. I'm going to say about 80% of my clients reside outside of the New York City headquarters. So a lot of my clients are from referral. And I'm going to be the first to admit it. When I deal with all of my clients, I've had 2 types of clients. And I don't know if you've ever dealt with this type of stuff, but I've had one unprofessional client and one dissatisfied. Can't keep everybody satisfied, and you can't. Well, you should be professional at all times, but they were unprofessional. So the unprofessional client came from communication. The unsatisfied client came from them not listening to me giving them the appropriate steps, telling them what to do. They didn't do what they needed to do. So now you want to blame me. No, it's not going to go down like that. So needless to say, sometimes in business, your customer is not always right or politically correct. In the cyber world, online businesses, restaurants, service providers, and et cetera, they are, or they can be, there are some scam artists, fraudsters, and shady business owners who think that you guys and you're listening are suckers who can be easily ripped off. Like Ray said, look what happened to him, and I'm going to tell you what happened to me. But if you guys catch a whiff of trouble, run as fast as you can. I'm telling you. So here at Boss Talk No Filter, we care about you listeners, and not all of you guys are entrepreneurs, but some of you are loyal listeners, and we really want you to listen to just gain some form of knowledge. So listen closely as we provide you with the 5 steps, and we're going to start off with sign number 1. Not even step, signs. I think I'm going to go into, okay. So if it doesn't like its own customers, I know it sounds crazy, right? Yo, if you're in a business that don't even like its own customers, red flag. A company that openly ridicules its own customers, shows signs of disrespect, or forces them to stand in long lines is unlikely to hesitate before taking your hard-earned money and offering you a little in return. Sidebar. Attitude is everything. A company that doesn't even bother pretending to care about you doesn't deserve your business. Okay, so you want to get away from that. You want to get away from that as fast as you can, because if they don't respect your money, then they're not going to. If they don't respect you, then they're not going to respect your money. They could care 2 F's if you come back to their business or not. They care about getting that fast gratification of getting your money right now. Okay, and we're the number 1 consumers, but that's another story. Sign 2, it just opened up or it's going out of business. Okay. A business without a track record, y'all, can be a very big sign of trouble. I've seen way too many scammers pursued, and this is a truth fact, pursued by authorities. And then what happens is they pick up their stakes and they move to a different state where they start their nefarious enterprise all over again, y'all. I know a personal person. I'm not going to put you on blast. I got to say it. I'm not going to put you on blast, bitch. I had to do it. You ain't no good. You ain't no good. Then packed up and left your town, came to New York with your little scandalous-ass business. But anyway, so my suggestion is run a Dun & Brad, do an internet search, make sure your spidey senses are up when you're dealing with a company that is on its way out. Okay, so we're going to do sign 3. And this is a little, it's not in, okay, well, it's business terminology. I wish your homie was listening in because he definitely could chime in on this. Shawade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
got?
it's a monopoly or part of an oligopoly. Now, this is crazy. So monopoly for some people, I don't know if they know, monopoly means no competition, and oligopoly means very little competition. So I've never seen a company with a monopoly like let's say a cable, phone, utility, offer across the board service, customer service. Never. Ditto for the oligopolies. More or less, what I will say is the companies with little competition, what they do is they overcharge and leave 50% of their customers miserable. So that's what I really think about that. It's a monopoly or part of an oligopoly. Stand from that, too. Stand from that. Sign 4. This is my favorite. It's on the wrong side of the law, y'all. It's on the wrong side of the law. So it's on the wrong side of the law. So an investigation by your state attorney general's office or the FTC isn't necessarily a sign that the business will try to scam you, but it is a warning. So chances are if the law enforcement is looking into the activities of the business that you're doing business with, then it's probably something worth looking into. So you might want to look elsewhere. Or on the flip side, you might feel a little bit safer knowing that if they're under the radar and they're under investigation, that the business has to know about it because obviously it's public record, and they'd be a fool to do anything unlawful to you. Right. And, it's a flip side. It's a flip coin, and that kind of works out in my favor as well because people could report me if I'm doing anything wrong, and don't think for a minute they won't, you know. And the final sign, it's what me and you are going to relate to right now. When stuff runs a lot of annoying ads or has gimmicky offers, that bothers me. So I'm going to tell you a story. In 2008, I believe that's when Obama became president. Don't get me wrong because I get my time mixed up, but it is 16. It's 8 years. He served 2 terms. That makes sense. Okay. So, 2008 when he became president. Do you remember when ads were all over the TV promoting all Obama coins? Obama dimes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, guess what? They were all scams. Okay. So I ordered 3 of them. Yeah. I ordered 3 of them. They were $100 a piece, so they got me for $300. I never got them, so I called the toll-free number. The number was disconnected. So I want to let you guys know something. Just because you see an ad on TV or an infomercial, that does not mean that it cannot happen. That does not mean that it's a legitimate business.
Right, yeah, those advertisements can't legitimize you.
Right, false advertisement. Say that again, Ray. False advertisement
cannot legitimize you. Can't.
Oh, my goodness.
Any kind of advertisement.
Cannot.
Advertisement can't legitimize you. You pay for advertisement. It's a purchase.
That's right.
That's purchase. I might have to coin that. I just made that up. Up.
Yes, coin it fast. Oh, yeah. You got to coin that real fast. And even during the holiday season, that's the worst timing. That's the worst time during holiday season. People don't have enough time to go shopping, so they do online things, and they look at infomercials, and they start giving out their money because they're trying to, get it out the way. They don't want to be around these people. You see people are getting shot, trampled over. People are getting stabbed up, waiting online for these stupid game systems. But that is definitely one of the last and final ones. Just because you see it on TV does not mean that it's real. Just because you see infomercials, just because you see it running ads doesn't mean that it's real. And here's a gem. Here's my last gem for y'all. Legitimate businesses don't have to blink at the airwaves with too good to be true offers. Remember that. Trust your instinct, and if you feel it's to be shady, don't indulge in it. And that wraps the business segment.
And I'm going to say one thing on that piggyback.
Yeah,
when you run into a business, that jerks you. Like if you get jerked, blow the fucking whistle. Blow the whistle.
Yep.
Let everybody know that you got jerked.
Exactly.
Because the bullshit is like people be embarrassed about getting jerked, so they don't say nothing to nobody, and then somebody else get jerked, and so on and so forth. Business jerk you, blow the fucking whistle, run their ass out of business. Don't let
That's
don't
right.
let that shit ride.
Right.
Don't let that shit
yeah,
ride.
it's not cool. We got a sponsorship though. We do.
Oh,
definitely.
Which business? And which business might that be?
Sponsorship for licensed life insurance agent providing the 5 boroughs with term and whole life insurance. I'm sorry, I'm reading this, so when I read stuff, it looks kind of... contact Yvonne Hardy. Your premium depends on age, health, and you must reside in the NYC area. But here's where it gets very interesting. Support Miss Yvonne Hardy. She's a part of the African-American market. Your premium that you pay goes towards black-owned businesses. So if you're interested, please email Miss Hardy at evonneh16@gmail.com. In the subject, put Boss Talk No Filter coupon, and Mrs. Yvonne Hardy will follow up with you guys expeditiously. So thank you, Yvonne Hardy, and that was a big
shout out to Yvonne. Hey, Miss Yvonne.
Thank you, Yvonne.
That's the, what's the name? That was like the pretty old lady name back in the day. Hey, Miss Yvonne.
Yes, I knew a Miss Yvonne too. Yeah, because listen, my mother's name was Miss Ann, so could you imagine? Hey, Miss Ann.
Oh,
hey, Miss Yvonne.
Oh, God. Oh, Miss Ann.
Creep.
Shut up, Miss I cut off your boo. I heard you trying to boo me.
I'm so mad at you. I'm so mad at you. Cut off my boo with applause.
Hey,
no.
Hey, Miss Ann. Hey, Miss Ann.
Boo.
We'll be family. We'll be family for real.
Oh, God, Lord. Shout out to Miss Ann. Lord have mercy.
Oh,
God.
Now, on the topic, son. What you want? Is it ladies first? I go ladies first. Like, what's the statute? Like, how long you gotta wait?
Wait for what?
There go your answer. There goes
like
your
what?
answer.
Like yo, come
like,
on, Nick.
all right, you, your homegirl, Tondalia is dating Earl, and you know,
right.
Tondalia and Earl happen to fall out, and
right.
y'all still all cool, and then Earl decides to holler at you. Like, how long? Like, what's the gap you got to give their relationship?
Listen,
or
first of all, I'm not. Okay, now if this is something that is current, because I have my own theory of things. It depends on how serious the relationship is, and it just depends on everything, because you already know what it is. Like, in high school, that high school shit should not count to me. Like, if I dated somebody when I was 15 and all of a sudden I'm freaking 35 years old and I happen to see the same person, I mean, you happen to see him, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to care about that. I don't care about that. But now, if it's a dating situation, if it's one of my closest friends, I don't want to fuck behind nobody she had. I don't want to fuck behind nobody she was dealing with. I don't feel like the need to even want to deal with anybody that she's been dealing with, or I wouldn't even want her to deal with somebody I've been dealing with. But I'm talking about some puppy love shit. Like, I have issues with people talking about, yo, I used to date him when I was in high school. So who the fuck cares? Are you seriously talking about that? When your vagina didn't even have no hair on it like that? Like, you talking about that shit? Are you serious? When your shit was called the tutu?
Tutu. Hey now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey now, hey. Like,
I agree.
I don't see that. But now, like if my friend is close to me and we're cool and we're in the same inner circle, I'm not trying to fuck behind somebody that you used to deal with. it's just my loyalty to her. But I'm talking about some old school shit. Like, I'm dead serious. I've seen people tell me, yo, I used to deal with him when I was in high school. And I used to look at her like, so what's your point? Where we going with this? Where are we going with this? You fucked with him when you was in high school. Or even college, bitch. Like, we're grown now. What are you talking about? You don't even have no fucking kids with him. Get out of here and go kick a freestyle, please.
Like, the high school thing, I get. But, like, in a current situation, like, if there's, like, we're talking about within, like, the last 5-6 years, something like that. For me, like, I don't care either way, but I can understand how somebody would get upset behind, like, something like that. Like, me personally, though, like, if you fuck with some chick and, you know, she was always bad and y'all start fucking with each other, I'm not gonna think about you if she stepped to me. It's not gonna be something I'm like, oh, she used to fuck with Earl, I ain't fucking with her. No, I'm going to fuck with her if I like her. Like, I will. Is that a scumbag? I don't know if that's a scumbag move, but I don't care.
Bit
like
scumbag, and but that's you, and you embrace it. Run into that shit like a fucking knife. Okay, pull the trigger. You don't give two fucks. You like, man, this is who I am. I don't give a fuck about all that. My thing is this. My thing is like so. I don't want to fuck behind you, but if this, like, I moved on, like, who cares? Like, that's how I'm on it. I'm like, the only way you will be affected by something like this topic, is the coast clear. Is the coast clear to fuck with you? Because I don't know. The only way you'll be affected is if, A, there's still feelings going on. B, you guys share the family, which you shouldn't fuck with nobody with that situation. I think that's uncalled for. Or C, you haven't moved on. You haven't moved on, meaning you're not happy. Because once a person is happy, they could care less about you. You know, like before my husband, I was in a 7-year relationship, and the person I was in a 7-year relationship with was a popular person in the area of where we grew up. And I know for a fact that after I dealt with him, he was trying to holler at people that was within my circle when I didn't no longer want to deal with him. And they came back to tell me out of loyalty, like, listen, me and you partied together. I done came to both of y'all's parties when you used to have little house parties. How do I feel messing with him? So I said, you know what? I can see where that could go. But I said, if you want to fuck with him, you can, because, look, I done changed his life, made him who he is now, and if he couldn't give me loyalty, then shout out to you, because you won't. Good luck with that.
Yeah, so. Like, I don't fucking, like, I'm not with the whole, like, if you're going to do it, I can see how somebody get mad. If you do it on some sneaky shit, then I would have a problem with it. Like, I wouldn't care about what you're doing per se, but, like, if you go through all types of shit to hide it from me, now it's an issue. Like, if you just like, yo, I seen Angela the other day. She looking right. I was going to holler at her. I'm going to be like, yo, do your thing. I'm done with Angela. I don't fuck with Angela no more. Fine. But if, like, you see Angela, I'll be like, yo, Angela told me she saw you. I ain't see that bitch. Like, if you really going through it, hide it, that's when you start fucking up the level of trust in the friendship. Because it's like, yo, like, why wouldn't you say something? Like, that probably mean you was scamming on her from the gate. When I brought it to the Thanksgiving or some shit like that, like you've been scamming on it since then. That's where the shit fall out. Yeah, that's where the shit fall out. That's where the shit get whacked.
Yeah, not being truthful. Not being truthful. But yeah.
I'll give you a story.
Yes, please. I need the stories. I need the stories. Like, you always got a juicy goddamn topic.
No, well, you know what it is. Like, I've lived a life, and you know, I tend to be called secretive, but I'm private, but it's not so much as like everything is so taboo. Like, I love to share stories because, you know, this is my life. This is what it is. So I tell you, many years ago, as all my stories began. I had a homeboy, and he was dating this girl. Dating a girl from around the way. Bad little thing. Bad little thing. We all loved her. We all knew her. Bad little thing. And he's dating her now. And we all kicked it together and shit like that, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he ended up going away.
Right.
So he had to do a bid, and while he was locked up, you know, she would still be around all the time, like always around. And one summer evening, things got a couple things, were brought to the surface about how she felt about me. And it was like, okay, well, that's cool, no problem. I'm not gonna get into it with you like that, but that's cute. But she didn't let up. She never let up. And so one night, I had to drag her up and down the street, meaning we had sex. So
wow.
Immediately afterwards, though, there was no level of guilt on my part for two reasons.
Right.
Like, one, they stopped fucking with each other, and two, he was in jail. And funny thing is, the maybe a couple of days later, he called me, and I'm like, hey, what up? What's going on? Da, 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 da. And he talking regular shit, so he's like, oh, what's going on around the way? And I'm like, oh yeah, I fucked Andalia yesterday.
Oh,
and
shit.
He's like, huh?
Oh my.
I'm like,
yeah,
God. She's been hollering at me for 3 weeks, and last night she was over here, and this, that, and the third happened, da da da. And I'm just letting you know, because I know she calls you and stuff. I mean, you call you, she on your books and everything like that. I just don't want you to not know what happened. And you know what he said?
Mm-hmm.
You know what he said, though?
I want to know. Look, I'm watering. My mouth is watering.
He said, how was the pussy? So,
real
nigga shit. Real nigga
how
shit.
Was the
Heard you fucked her? How was it? Yeah. You know how it was.
Was
We had a big laugh.
Oh.
We had a big laugh about it. And that's the
as
difference with that situation and other situations is, hey, he had already moved on. He had moved on.
Right.
So when people are not in a honest with themselves about how they feel, then that's when you get caught up in the bullshit. Because when they did break up, I asked, hey, what's up with you and Tondalia? Oh, yeah, fuck that bitch, da 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 da. Okay, I believe you. Oh, I ain't fucking with her. I don't like her no more. Guess what? I believe you. So when I fuck her, don't look at me like I did something dirty. I believed you. I took you at your word. So that's what that is. Yeah. So there's my story. One of my tidbits. But listen, the bullshit comes when you're not honest with your friends about what the fuck is going on with you.
Correct. Not only that, but there's some friends that you ask, can you beat, and they tell you go ahead, and then it'll be like school days where the bitch was licking the crap. What she was doing, licking the nigga's heart.
You made it with half fun.
Yo, what was that, School Days with fucking what you call that movie? Yo, Shorty was Tisha, exactly. Tisha Campbell done gave the buns to what's his face?
Spike Lee.
Exactly.
Spike Lee.
Okay. And he was pissed the fuck off, like, bitch, you told me to do it, but you know how that shit is. But we definitely got a call on the line. We definitely want to know what they feel about it. We want to know what is going on.
Yeah, because that's what I think. You just gotta be honest with your friends. Hey, Cole, you on the line?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up?
You can hear me?
What's up? Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Welcome to Boss Talk No Filter. Gotta give him a round of applause.
What's good?
So what's your take on this?
When I caught it in the middle of the conversation. From what it sounds like, it sounded like I was talking about, I guess, if your friends, messing with your friend's ex.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, go ahead, right? You want to tell them? It's the Coast Clear. That's the name of the topic for tonight.
Do you think that's all right, or do you... Go ahead, go in.
I don't really believe in that, because I don't know, if one of my boys mess with a girl, I feel like it's just more, you know what I'm saying? It's enough chicks out here for everybody. So I don't even, I know how some niggas just be savage, where they mans would be mess with the same chicks or running trains on chicks and shit like that. Me and the niggas I chill with, we never did that. We might talk about chicks. You said what?
I said, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah,
train.
Yeah, you know.
I'll take an Uber.
But
trains on them bitches ain't get transfers.
But this shit is crazy. But you know, some people they be into that shit. But you know, me and my niggas, we never did that for the most part. Where it's like we might talk about chicks, but we might be like, oh, well, I'm dealing with this chick or whatever. But we never really go into detail about crazy shit. But we just keep like a respect level. So I can't even imagine like fucking with one of their exes or some shit. It might be a situation where say like, if we in the same spot and we both might be eyeing a chick and she might be feeling one of us more, then we just be like, all right, well, you could fuck with her or whatever. But niggas is not going to sit there and be like, oh, you broke up with her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. So you just feel like as soon as you say, like, it's off limits to anyone that knows you or knows of you when dealing with that person. Like, that's it. You was messing with Kiki. I was fucking with Kiki in 99. So years later down the line, if your man want to fuck with Kiki in 2009, is that going to be a problem?
No, not really, because if I'm done with you, I really don't care. But me,
that's what we're asking, right? Once you're done, you're done. So you're saying, well, it's a current situation, absolutely not. But if you over it and it's some old shit, you don't mind if she moves on and she happened to be dating one of your friends.
Yeah, like, see, I got a story, right? It was like my ex. I had broke up with my ex, and she had ended up calling me one time, and she was like, "Yo, like some kid that's not in my immediate circle, but I'm cool with." She said that he tried to inbox her because I guess he heard that we broke up. So, you know, she was just like, "Oh, you know, he tried to inbox me this, that, and third." I'm like, "Well, you know, we not together, so I don't care." I was like, "You know, if you want, just block the nigga, whatever." So she blocked the nigga, right? So I didn't even care. I didn't even really say nothing to him about it. But I guess the kid had sent this other kid that we was cool with, his girl, a friend request, like his actual girlfriend. And the kid got mad. You know what I'm saying? The kid got mad that he just sent a friend request. But I'm like, you chill with him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm friends with your girl on Facebook. Why are you mad that he tried to be friends with her? You know what I'm saying? And y'all chill together more than I do. Than I chill with you. So it was like a whole crazy thing or whatever, because that kid, he was mad. He told me like, yo, he tried to send my girl a friend request, and I was just like, yeah, well, you know, so and so told me that he tried to talk to her or whatever. But mind you, I'm not with the chick that he tried to talk to. So I just was telling him that, and he sat there and he tried to call the kid and use my situation as ammo to fuel his hate towards him. You know what I'm saying? And then the kid had wrote on my wall one time. The kid wrote on my wall. He's like, "Oh, fuck you, nigga. I don't want your girl," whatever. Just out of nowhere. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, yo. I called the nigga. I'm like, yo, son. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, nah, because niggas saying that you saying I try to talk to your girl. Everybody wants your girl. I said, yo, son. I said, if I had I'm like, yo, if I had a problem with it, I would have called you like how I'm calling you now for putting that stupid shit on my wall. I was like, yo, I said, this nigga just mad and he trying to use me because he don't want the problem with you by yourself.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Sadly, it was his credibility that got him popping like that. His credibility, because it's like if you're trying to holler at something that I wasn't even fucking with no more, then if he's hollering at your girl and he's friend requesting her, Lord knows he has no type of respect at all. But he should have been man enough to use his own situation.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But people is like that, and certain people I keep it a distance. So when it happened, I wasn't even too mad about it because I'm like, yo, it's not none of my immediate niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just
so being it's not none of, being it's not none of my, and then you know she deaded it anyway. But even if it would have happened, I wouldn't have really cared because it's like if I'm done with you, I'm not with you for a reason. So I don't care what you do in life afterward. You know what I'm saying? But I know like my circle, the way we just move, I don't see any of my niggas even doing that shit because we just got like a different respect level for each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
all right, bro.
Man.
Thanks for calling, man.
Thank you for calling.
Right,
I appreciate you. All right, later.
Nope, no problem. All right, bye-bye.
Peace. Got another call on the line.
Hello.
Caller.
Hi, caller.
Hi.
Hey, girl. Hey. Who
How
are
you? This is Jessie.
Hey. Oh,
how
yes,
are
you?
you?
A round of applause. We love her.
What's the topic?
She was from last week. I remember that voice. Oh, the topic
I know,
is the close clear.
Is it close clear? Like, is it all right if one of your friends dates one of your exes? And if you think it's all right, how long you think of a gap should there be between your relationship?
In my next life, never. It's never all right.
Never.
That's a no. That's a nah. I you know what? If it depends. Like, of course, you can't date my baby father. That's a no.
Right. It's got to be some type of goddamn restrictions. Like, don't.
Yeah. Like, okay,
baby
so
father,
if somebody that I talked to when I was in high school that it was a little fling, okay, I don't mind. But I don't like when women. I don't think it's right when a female is okay with dealing with somebody that you used to mess with, because it makes you look real funny as friends. Like, where's the loyalty?
True.
You know?
Yeah, true. That's immediate also.
Yeah.
Especially if y'all in any form of the same circle. Like, if you with Jared this week and then you with Dave and them, you're gonna look funny. It's not gonna be cool. That's never all right.
I gotta say something about that. It's funny that you bring that up, but it's like everybody knows everybody, and sometimes
small world.
Even if you live, let's say, well, in Jersey it's different because it's a small town. Everybody knows everybody. But you in New York, everybody knows everybody. Like, it's a big, small circle. Yes, I was in a party one time.
The borough.
And I seen one
the
guy.
borough.
Yes.
It's terrible. Like, Queens, I'm Sunny Money Queens, obviously. Queens, I know everybody. If they don't know of me, they know some kind. It's ugly. It's awful. It's ugly.
Yes.
It's awful. It could be positive, but it gets like that. And it's like, are you serious? And then Ray knows everybody in Queens, too.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. We outside. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But go with your story. Give us your story.
Huh? So, like, I was at a party one time, right? At a little comedy, whatever. And I seen this guy. I'm like, hey, hi, how you doing? Blah, blah. I go back and sit down, you know. Then his boy comes. And I'm like, I used to talk to him like years ago. I felt awful. I never did anything with neither, but I wanted to freaking die. So I'm talking about I'm like, yo, I want to die right now. Like, I want to die. I'm ready to go. He's like, what happened? I'm like, yo, they're in the fucking same table. But I told my friend, I told the one guy, I was like, I know him. He's like, oh, no big deal. Like, I don't even think they talk, because guys don't talk like that. It depends. I don't even think he told them. They do, but they're not like female. I don't think, but we didn't do anything, so I don't think he said anything, because we never, like, we didn't do anything, you know what I mean, right?
Physical.
Nothing sexual.
Like intercourse.
Yeah, but it's
like, you guys dated, you did a couple of things, you went out and had some drinks or two or whatever, but they ain't really go too far back to the crib. They ain't really get that far.
I felt like a thought. I was like, oh my God. They're probably talking about me right now.
Nah, you shouldn't feel like a thought, because I'm telling you, I've seen that shit happen too. I've seen it happen too. And because you did the stand-up shit by saying, yo, I know him or whatever, this, that, and the third, that's keeping it 100, because that means that you're showing enough respect for them to not have to drop on the man that you're dealing with, and to put yourself out there, so that when they do run down on him and be like, yo, I know Shorty, she told me she used to date you back at such and such and such.
Exactly.
Now he looking stupid. He looking like, oh, shit, she told him? Yeah, nigga, she told me. Like, come on, we don't keep no secrets. That's going to make him back off. Like, you know what, this might be serious, and I definitely don't want to get involved in anything like that. So.
Yeah. But do guys speak as much as girls? That's when you do it
properly. Oh, say that again, please.
And then you're scared about saying, do guys talk as much as women do? Because I feel like I just heard like some of the conversation with the guy before.
They talk more than women, Ma.
Talk much more than women.
More.
They do.
This is a fact.
They do.
Yeah.
The only thing we don't do on a whole is like go into like serious detail like how a woman would, but we go into detail, like we talk, like it's not weird for a man to be like, I fucked that bitch the other day, and a dude be like, how was it? The dude starts from the beginning. That's the only difference between a man, woman, and a man's story and a woman's story.
Paint the picture.
Woman's stories start from the beginning. Oh, well, he picked me up, Men's stories start from where the sex began. Yo, so
yeah,
I
like
peeped off
tag
these
that
drawers.
ass, yo.
And
Right.
she had on
She gave you
pink
some in the
socks.
car.
When I took her shoes off, she had on one pink sock and one red sock. I thought that was strange, but I was like, fuck it. So, like, when I was pulling down the panties and shit, like, men go into detail. So, like, we do. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, I start from the
we
end.
going.
So she gave me some in the car.
Yeah. Once it becomes physical, that's the beginning of the story. Like, y'all
right,
be
that's
like,
the beginning of the story.
Yeah,
The physical.
I ordered this
y'all don't
lobster
remember nothing but
thermidor.
that.
Shit was mad good. The waitress was mad stink, but the food was good. The service was nice and everything. The ambiance.
Because women
like,
always want to make it seem like it was more than just the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
we
spent $30 and I gave him some.
and we had a great dinner, and we went here, and we went back here. Niggas is like, yo, straight up, I smutted her out, I bust her in her face, and did what I needed to do, and I kept it moving. Not the chick is like, we went to eat, he pulled out my chair, girlfriend, he opened up my door, girlfriend, because he was a perfect gentleman, girlfriend, because you want to show that, before you gave him the ass, that these are the things that led up to all of the good action.
Yeah, this is what he did to earn it. This is what he did to earn it. He told me I could put cheese on that burger and everything, girl.
Yeah.
He was a total stud. He was a total stud.
Oh my goodness, yes.
But
we just found out something about women. Okay, yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes I think that girls, sometimes we try to avoid that part of it. We're like, no, yeah, and then your friend be like, you fucked them? Like, did you fuck them?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Sometimes
they be like, Denny,
y'all
try to end the story.
Like, you fucked them.
Y'all try to end
but
the story.
You know what's so
Calm.
crazy?
Yeah,
you know where it changes up at?
Real clean.
Fuck the relationship when you're fucking the same nigga. So, like, if you're fucking someone, it's not even a serious situation. It's just you're fucking them, right? And then your friend is like, such and such. That's what bitches would get more cattier with that. Like, hold up now, bitch. He ain't gonna be sitting up here talking about he done fucked the whole team. Okay, we're not doing that.
That happens.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like, nuh-uh.
See,
but you know what, bitches are so scandalous.
Yeah,
they'll know you fucking a nigga, and they'll still fuck behind you and fuck the nigga anyway. And it's like, now y'all can't hang out and be friends, because now we look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks all of ugly. So it's just many different ways of, is the coast clear? Dealing with the relation, dealing with it. Yes, I've seen it happen. Like,
females
really
do that a lot, though, for real.
What?
My female circle is very limited. Like, I don't really like females like that. So if I like you, we cool, whatever. You may be friends of my friends, or I went to high school with you, or I used to work with you, or something like that. But I will feel really, really betrayed if a female that I'm friends with did that.
Yeah,
they probably have, right?
That makes sense.
I'm sure they have.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Like the betrayal, part is what makes it serious. Like, people always look at what happened with the two people, like, oh, we only did this or we only did that. But the backstory is you betrayed your friend to do that, whatever little thing it is that you did.
Yeah. I have a friend, an old friend of mine. She's not my friend no more, but she did something kind of like, she messed with somebody that I met some older man, and like years ago, and he bought me like, like whatever, not the Bath and Body, that Carol's daughter stuff. You know how back in the days it was like a big deal? He bought me, I just met him. It was Christmas week, and he bought me this huge basket. He had money. So I took my girlfriend out to hang out with him, and it was just like, let's go hang out with this guy. He got some, he's taking us out, whatever.
Let's go milk him.
So
Let's go milk him. Yeah.
Milk him. Like, yo, it's an older guy. And I met him in Queens, actually. I met him in Queens, which is funny. Because it was like, I was excited because I'm like, damn, I just met him. He was from Queens. I don't remember his name. He was an older guy.
Wait a minute.
We don't want to know. We don't want to know.
From Queens.
We're going to keep that a secret. We don't want to know.
Wait a minute. Your name
Shantae?
No. I brought a girl named Shantae from Carol.
No, we're being funny. We're being funny. We're being funny.
No, and I was like, yo, the basket, I'm talking about 10 plus years ago. Like, the basket must have been like 100 and something. No, I just met him. So I'm like, all right. So I used his phone to call my homegirl because she was coming to meet us. So one day, he did the funny thing, and he called her.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And you know what she said? Oh, my God, I was done. She was like, if anything, I'm just going to let him, like, get me an apartment or something. I was like,
what? Oh, my God.
I swear to my 3 children, she fucking said that. Yeah. I swear to my children, she said that. I couldn't believe it. That was no. I was like, oh, okay. So I was acting like I didn't care. I'm like, okay, oh yeah, you should just let him do that. In my head, I was like, yo, I cannot believe you.
Oh my
God,
you
don't do that.
Yeah, she showed you
like,
who
if
she
anything,
was,
I just let him get me an apartment. I was like, first of all, he just bought a freaking basket. He's not freaking getting no apartment.
Yeah, that bitch had him lined up.
Like,
Yo, she had him lined up.
She
was. Yo, word up. Make sure she ain't never.
Next week's topic should be, how do you ask a guy for money? I don't know how to do that. And I don't know.
Say that one more time.
How do you ask a guy for money? I am so corny when it comes to that. I don't care. I don't think that I can ask for money.
Interesting
I
topic.
can't ask. I really don't know how to ask for money. I feel like you're supposed to give it to me if you want me to have it. Am I stupid and corny for that?
You're old school. No, you're old school
I'm
where
41.
a man is a provider and a protector, so he's going to offer off the rip. But you know what?
Nah.
Listen, keep it 100. Keep it 100. The bitches is grinding and the niggas is begging.
All right, hold on.
I ain't say kings.
Hold on.
So some of the niggas is begging.
Hold on. I see it's 2 of y'all, so I gotta stand firm on this here. Now, let me roll it out. We're gonna do a show on this though, but let me roll it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you just said, Sonny. Like women out here these days is getting money. I know, like a lot of my female friends, they're either on the same level or higher level than a lot of guys I know, because women make money. So when it comes to asking a guy for money, the best way to ask a guy for money is directly. Because, like, as far as thinking, he's going to give it to me, I've dated a woman who made a lot more money than me on several occasions, and I make a lot of money. So it's like, for me to sometimes to offer her money, she look at me like, I don't want your money. What am I going to do with your money? Like, if here, go get your nails done. I got money, nigga. Like, I'm not no bum bitch, da-da-da-da-da. So you can't really always expect them to offer it, because if they think you're making money, then the woman might take it as an insult.
You know what? You're absolutely right. And that would insult her ego. You're right. Oh,
Thank you. See, Sonny, one of my favorite things to do is to turn your fucking opinion. I get such a rush from that. I love it. Just so you know.
Oh, fuck you. Get out of here. I hate you.
I know. But
I'm so fucking opinionated and big-headed and stubborn. I'm like, nah. You're right.
So, like, when you ask a guy for money, it's like, yo, the best way to do it is to initially say what it's for. Like, for me, like, if I know you have money and you say, can I have $100? My eyes going to squint. I might give it to you because it's just $100. But my eyes are going to squint. And the next time you ask me, then you're going to force me to say, what's this for? And now I'm going to feel funny about just giving you money because I know you're going to ask for it. But if you say, I need $300 to fix my car. Here, I want you to fix your car. Your car needs to be fixed. I can do that for you. Here you are. So, like, as for your question, the best way to ask a guy for money is to say what it's for. Because if you say, I need $800 for a bag, no.
No, not that. What about for a weave? For a weave?
For a weave? If I can sweat your weave out, here go the money.
Oh, okay. And pull it out too, right?
I'm with that.
I'm like,
get there
now.
Lord have mercy.
I'll go get them bundles for you now, baby.
What?
But you know what?
I've been there.
I get anxiety asking. I get anxiety thinking about asking for money. I swear to God, like I don't know. This is like a thing of mine. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know.
I said, you're from the old school, and when back in the old school days, like when I say old school, I mean like certain different morals and principles and things that you have that are instilled in you. You feel a way about asking a man for money because it feels like a form of prostitution for some women. Like some women feel like, why am I asking him for money? I feel like it's he should offer it. But no, in this modern day, like Ray said, because he did turn my mind for a minute and say, wait a minute, women are. We are. You know what I'm saying? And because we're breaking the glass ceiling, it's like, the independent shit kind of put us in a chokehold.
Done painted yourself into a corner with that independent shit. Oh,
yeah, because it's like, all right.
Ass to the bank.
Yeah, it's like,
you get anxiety before you ask because it might be because of what you want that money for.
No, I don't care. Listen, I make a decent amount of money. I have a good job. But you know what? At the end of the day, no matter how much, but at the end of the day, I have children, and you always need money. You got a mortgage, you got car notes. There's no way you give me $40. You say here's $50, and this is lunch money or this is gas money. I wouldn't feel offended. You shouldn't. A guy would be like, oh, here's some money.
Let me tell you, a girl I was dating fairly recently, she came to visit me, and she had something to do it. I don't remember what it was. And I was like, do you have money on you? And she was like, no. So I gave her $200. And she's like, what's this for? Right. And I said, you said you don't have any money. And she's like, well, I wasn't asking you for money. I was like, listen, just take it. You know, like, do what you have to do. Like, whatever. And she took it.
Yeah.
And the next...
You're from Queens?
Yeah, but the next...
You gotta be from Queens doing that. Or Harlem.
But listen, I'm from Queens. But the next time I saw her, she gave it back to me.
Oh, she
and
did?
I was offended.
And you took it?
No, I was offended. Like, I gave this to you. She's like, I don't need your money. And I'm like, now here we are. Now we are in this gender war now. Like, now I'm trying to control you by giving you money. So it's like, it's better to ask and just... Yeah,
I'm gonna
like,
try
I don't need your money. Try it. Just be
I'm
like,
gonna let y'all know next week if I probably got...
Oh, you better try it before
somebody
Wednesday.
Today. Try before Wednesday? Okay, so listen, I have to put it in my calendar because I was just... Okay, next week. and then I'm going to let you know.
Tell us how it goes.
All right, and if I don't get it, I'm going to be crying over the phone, okay?
But when you ask them, if it's not for nothing, just...
Let me practice. I'm going to practice right now.
Yeah, try it.
Can I have $150 for my car insurance?
Here you go.
No, Felicia.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, Felicia. I will give it to you with my insurance due too. Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Okay, thank you.
I ain't got it.
You're welcome,
I know,
darling.
right?
Thank you for calling.
Okay, I'm gonna call next week. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, because we want to follow up for real. We want that follow-up call. We want to know how.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna put it in my calendar because Wednesday night I'm free. All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Lord.
We're gonna have to. That's a good one though. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to veer. I don't want to veer too far. But the shit is like, it be the wrong bitches that be so comfortable asking for money.
Why is that?
You know, I don't know, yo. I don't know.
Because I really don't know. I'm thinking that maybe it's the individual. Maybe they feel comfortable with the person that they're. I don't know. Yo.
Or maybe they think he's a sucker.
Ooh, yeah.
That's what I be thinking.
Think.
It is. That's how I feel.
The sucker nigga, give me that money. Run up off that shit real fast.
Yeah, like
just like
this baby's boring.
Yeah.
I need $200. Can I get $200? For what?
Oh my God.
Why are you asking me what it's for?
Oh God! Shout out to them bitches.
No, fuck them hoes. I went out with a girl one time, and I'm gonna keep it real. I went out with a girl one time, long time ago, late '90s, and I met her in the strip club. So all of a sudden, red flag, but not really a red flag, but a red flag anyway. And the first night we went out to dinner.
Right.
And we went and got some drinks and shit like that. And I didn't fuck her.
Right.
The next day, she asked me to rent her a car.
What?
I said, excuse me? She's like, oh, could you rent me a car for the weekend? I got to go do this and that for my son and da-da-da-da-da.
After knowing you for 24 hours?
I hung up the phone. Like, I hung up the phone.
Nah, you hit her with the boo.
Are you crazy?
Yeah,
I don't care how much it costs. I don't care. I just met you.
How does she feel comfortable? And now you don't strike me as a sucker, so, I've known you for 2 decades.
Yeah, like.
Okay, we're not going to do this.
It was the jewelry.
Sometimes it's don't. Whoa.
It's the jewelry. That's why I don't wear jewelry anymore.
It
was the jewelry.
You know, bitches be loving them scammers. You look like the typical scammer, hat to the back, the jewelry on. You just look like you was going. But back then, it ain't a scammer. It was the drug dealer. It was the drug dealer. So they always feel the need to ask what looks like money for money.
Yep.
Because they think you're living in a fast life, so they figure, you get money and you throw that shit away.
He don't need this $400. What he gonna do with this? I need it.
I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna spend it, bitch. I'm gonna spend it profusely on me.
Whatever I want.
Exactly. Not on you.
On
My
myself.
goodness.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that was So, but that hot topic, is there a statute of limitation on puppy love? How long before you can date the ex of someone you know, or you cannot? That old puppy love relationship that didn't work in high school or college. Are those folks off? Hands off.
For me, the or not part, if it's a or not, the only thing that's gonna stop me is if y'all was married or y'all got kids.
Correct.
Those are the only things that's gonna stop me, because if I know you ain't even gotta be my close friend, but if I know you and I'm fucking with this bitch, and then you're something that look just like you walk into the room, I'm gonna feel some kind of way.
I'm
like
feel
Earl
some kind
Jr.
of
walk
way.
up on you like
a real
like my daddy's
scumbag.
not home. What you doing here? My daddy's not home. Why you here?
Lord no. Oh my God, Lord no. Could you only imagine?
Yeah, that's what make it an or no. Outside of that, like, if you over it, like, be over it. I probably wouldn't date. I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with them, though, because then I'd be thinking about your ass all the time.
Yeah, I don't.
Like on one of those nights that just, everybody feeling good and something happened. Like, I'm not gonna feel bad. If you say you're over it, I ain't gonna feel bad.
Right. If it's over, it's over. Like I said, I'm not. Listen. Bitches is still asking me about old boyfriends from junior high and high school. I guess my respect must hold some weight, but I done moved on, baby. I done moved on, and I do not care about. I really don't. Listen, I'm married. I moved on. Only type of bitch that's going to care about that shit is if a bitch is not married, didn't move on, miserable, worried about, she's just miserable. Because it's like, yo, you should, and then, don't. This is a red flag right here, too. If your ass moved on and you actually care, how do you think your spouse or the person you're with currently might feel about that?
Yeah,
they might be looking like,
that?
why the fuck do you even care? That's gonna blow you up. So a lot of the time, the chicks actually do care, but they don't say nothing because they know they moved on and they got a situation. But let them bitches have been single and not been dealing with nobody, or don't even look, happy or whatever. They probably would say something, but you have no right to say something. If you moved on, and this is my gem to you ladies. You was fucking somebody from high school, junior high school, elementary school. Who cares? It might have been your boyfriend on and off for summer vacations, because I've had a boyfriend that was my on and off boyfriend for years, every summer. He married somebody that was actually a friend within the circle. And I wished him nothing but the best of luck, because I'm happy and I moved on, and not for nothing. I don't fuck backwards, I fuck forward. So I could care less about that old dick that I had. I don't care about that. I don't give two fucks about that. Go ahead and listen. Girl, I could tell you how he moved this kind of way now, baby, if you want to know a little top. Bitch, I could give you some pointers on that motherfucker. You want to keep him, because remember, I left him. He didn't leave me. Like, I could be petty about it. I could be catty about it. But why? I want you to be happy, move on, be with that person, do what it is that makes you happy, and let me move on. And everybody don't think like that.
That's when you gotta. I mean, there's a team concept when it comes to a group of friends that is so overlooked on a day-to-day basis. Now, if you know your teammates, You know them. Like even if Earl is like, oh, fuck Keisha, I don't fuck with Keisha no more. Like, you could look at Earl and be like, nah, Earl, you still like that bitch. You know, like you know how they feel. So don't like if you go after Keisha, you know you about to fuck Earl up. You know you about to hurt his heart. Like you gotta know your team. Earl could say all the bad shit about Keisha he want, but you could look at Earl and be like, he still like that bitch. Let me stay away from her. Like you gotta know your team. Let's take one last call.
Okay, cool.
Caller, you on the line?
Caller 7373.
What's up with your girl, Tiana Smalls? Y'all funny.
She came rolling in. With the smooth voice.
Oh my God! I just swear I hit like on your damn page. I swear I was just looking at your post about the Tiana
This
Small
is a
card.
good topic though, because a lot of bitches do not know the code, so this is a good topic.
Well,
so what's the code for you? What you think?
Specialist, like we want to hear.
Okay, well, when it comes down, like, it all depends. It's like levels to boyfriends. You know, like, were you a boyfriend? Were you, like, a dick friend? Were you, like, somebody I was just kicking it with? Like, first love is off limits. I don't give a fuck if you're married 5, 15 years. First love is off limits if you're my friend, okay? Now, you just some hoe I just see once in a while, say what up to. I don't really care about that type of stuff. But first love, you know, like, first love is, like, the only love you love before your husband. You know that, right? Like, every other nigga in between was just play, and learning.
Right, they say you never forget your first, you never forget your
your
best.
First,
your best or your first or your
person
best or last.
Like, if you had a real relationship with your first, some girls just got fucked in the, you know, like in the staircase or something. I'm not talking about those first love. I'm talking like, you know, the ones that you was dressing like them, and y'all had matching shit, and everybody.
Right.
That came out with the horizon and the matching.
Like, I was with my first love from 15 to 21. So that's like a real first love. Like,
that's
you know
a real first love.
That's different than like just some dude you just fucked and lost your virginity to. You know what I'm saying? So I feel those are off limits. Any hoe in between, I really don't care if anybody mess with any of my old hoes, because that just shows me that you want to eat me. That's why you want to have sex with somebody that knows you or had sex with me. You understand what I'm saying?
They obsessed.
These days, girls want to be, like, it's so sad out here. Like, girls want to have sex with you so bad, they try to, like, fuck a nigga that know you, like, just to see if they can, like, learn your juice.
Yo,
they want to walk in the footsteps.
Holy shit, that's another story behind the scenes.
Which is my husband, now that's like killer limits. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's really off limits. Like, you're my friend. I'm supposed to be my associate. You don't fuck with my husband. Like, you know, like, even if he's my husband, you don't mess with my husband, like ex-husband. Like, a lot of hoes be waiting and plotting. They like, all right, I know this is going to go down. Because you be telling your business to your friends, not knowing that hoe ain't no friend of yours. And you let her know things. And women really got, like, imaginations. You know what I mean? Like,
they collect that info.
They all of a sudden, they see the wedding, they see the dates, they see them being a stepmother to the kids. And this nigga don't even know if he like you or not. You know what I'm saying? So when you telling a woman about your man, they get imaginations. And a lot of women that hang out with you really believe they look better than you. So they like, if this nigga doing this for this fat bitch, or this nigga doing this for this black bitch, or this nigga doing this for this broke bitch, what would he do for me?
What?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, you're right about that.
There's a lot of different parts. We got a lot of different parts.
Like,
there's levels to this. But yeah, first love their husbands is off limit. Any other like home between, because you got some girls who try not to have sex with nobody they know, but they fuck everybody. So you can't really, you know, have that loyalty to them, because it's like, oh my God, there's so many guys you had sex with, and you had sex with all the poppin' niggas from Harlem, Queens to Brooklyn. It's like, oh my goodness, like, you know, your community coochie.
Right, like your pussy was on tour, ma. Stop fronting. That pussy was on tour.
Like, she had a tour of all the get money niggas, and you know, it's only a few get money dudes in each borough. I mean, like I said, it's a lot.
Right.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So, you know, like I said, it just rules the first love and husbands. Other than that, like anybody else that Tiana done had, you can have
everybody in between.
That hate me about niggas I don't even like. Like, I never even liked your man. Like, and anybody listening, if I ever had your man or your baby daddy, if he wasn't my first or my husband, I really don't care about him. So don't worry about it. I'm sorry, boo. You'll be all right.
Exactly.
I'll take that. first love shit. I didn't even think about that. First love shit. Yeah, that's a problem.
Stuff like this. So yes, keep it going.
Yes, we know. You already know. You already know.
I just want to listen
we be having
now. I'll listen. Put me back on the listen mode.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in. That's your girl, Tiana Smalls. Thank you for calling this evening.
All right, let's try to squeeze in one more.
Okay, we got one
Calling
more.
On the line.
Caller.
Yo.
What's up, caller?
What's going on, Sonny? This is Mo, Mustafa.
What's up, Mustafa?
I can't call it.
Oh, God.
What's up, y'all? Mustafa.
Oh, man. What's happening, brother? Now, what's your take on it? What's your take?
I was listening. I mean, me being 41, to be honest with you, fuck my first love, because my first love was puppy love.
You said your first love was what?
Puppy love. Like, your first
love
was just that. Yeah, like, if you can't get over that, you got issues. I don't give a fuck who fucked my first love, and I'm pretty sure she don't give a fuck who fucked me later on in life. You understand what I'm saying? I think as we get older and move on with our life, like in the adulthood, then there's a violation. You understand what I'm saying? Like Sonny, you asked a question on your Facebook a couple of days ago about how long you should be engaged, and my answer was, to me, it should take 3 to 5 years to get to that point to get engaged, because it takes a long time to really get to know somebody.
Right.
You understand? It takes a real relationship, you've been in one. You've been in, look, you holding it down. You feel me? A real strong relationship take more than a couple of fucks, a couple of dates. You understand? You move in, and now we love each other. You know what I mean? It takes
you don't even know a person until after 3 damn years.
Yeah, after 3 years, you really listen. After 3 years, you really know the ins and outs of that person. You really know if you can stand that person. You really know if you can deal with their breath in the morning when you wake up. It takes time. You know what I mean? Niggas out here seeing these fat asses and big titties, and these bitches got a lot of flaws. And these chicks out here seeing these niggas with these cars and this and that, but they shit might stink. You feel me?
Yeah, nigga might not take out that trash on Tuesday.
Right, exactly. Let me ask you this, bro. So, like, I think when it comes to the first love shit, I won't care who she's fucking with, but if my man wants to fuck with her, I'm going to look at him funny. I'm going to look at him funny. Like, I fucked with this bitch for 5-6 years, and now you fuck with her? I would look at him funny.
You know what's crazy, though? You know what's crazy?
If I kick my shoes off, you're going to jump in my shoe. Yeah.
No, you might have been the asshole in her life that she wouldn't have let go because she was stuck. Your man might have been the love of her life, bro. So like I said, that's why I said that first love, we get caught up as teens. A lot of us get first love as children. You know what I mean? Like Homegirl said, she been with him since she was 15. She didn't know nothing about the man as he was, she didn't know what he was going to turn out to be. She didn't know him as a child. You know? So if my man started fucking with my first love and they got married and had children, more blessings to them, because
that I get that. I get.
Then. But that's why I said as an adult now is a different story, because we love harder and we know how to love. So if you my man and I love this bitch, you understand? And we went through hell and heaven and back, and you come and try to sneak around now as an adult, I can't fuck with you. I'm liable to taking your head off.
Right. Exactly.
There's a big difference from when I was a teenager. I can't get mad at dating somebody I was with as a teenager. You know what I mean? Like,
because you're not even that person anymore.
You're in a different mental zone. It's a whole different mentality.
Yeah, that's why the first love really don't count, because it wasn't really first love. It was just a first lust. It was a first experience, because you had no other experience. That's why we consider it our first love.
Right, women are different. Women have a different type of
that's a slippery
love.
slope. Because I got friends. I know people that marry their first love. Like like it's a slippery slope. Like if your first love, if you meet them at 15 and y'all together until you're 30, y'all are adult, and it's your first love.
Yeah, because that's all you know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gave no chance for anything else. You understand what I'm saying? And half of them people, back in the city, like our grandparents, they grew that way. Nowadays, it's a whole different generation. You understand what I'm saying? And it brings it back to your first love or this or that, or you find out she screwed somebody in the mix and this and that, you walking away. People don't give each other a chance to know each other, and they don't get a chance to get to know each other. But back on the topic, if you're my right hand man, and you know as an adult that I love this woman and we went through so much, don't go behind my back. Because then you wasn't my man, and vice versa. I'm not going to fuck your homegirl. You understand what I'm saying? I got enough respect for you to stay away from your whole circle. And just stay away from mine. And then keep the whole circle. Yeah, I'm not fucking your homegirl, don't fuck none of my homeboys, and that's it. Niggas may say, oh, you sensitive, you sucker for love. You don't know. That was my heart. I went through shit.
Now I have a question for you because we ride tools, and in the bike community it could get really ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could get real ugly, and there's a lot of relationships that are not relationships, and you see how that's why I had to do independent riding. It was just getting too ugly, like. Not saying air out any dirt because we don't do that in the bike community, but I'm sure you've seen where a lady rider might have been dating, could have been the sergeant of arms, and the next thing you know, she's not dating the sergeant of arms no more. She now dating the goddamn accountant. She's dating, you know what I'm saying? And it gets ugly because it's like.
With that community, that's why we call it a circuit now.
Correct.
Circuit. It's not real. It's just like I said, the fantasy world. I'm a president. I've been a president for years of my club.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Chicks will fuck you because of your rank.
Right.
You understand? Like, you don't even have to, in this world right now, you'll get fucked because you got a motorcycle. Like the ugliest niggas, and they gonna pull a helmet off. I'm
a
keeping
female.
it real.
Could you imagine how much pussy get thrown at me?
Of course. Oh, especially nowadays, the girls, girls. It's crazy.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at them. I'd rather that than niggas licking niggas. But look, at the end of the day,
get my helmet out the garage. Start walking around with my helmet.
Let me get that German helmet for you, baby. Here you go. Why don't you put that German helmet on right there? There you go, girl. Get on the back of this for baby girl. I got you.
Yo, bro, real talk. You'll see a biker nigga pull up to a club with the baddest mommy, black girl, whatever, on the back. The nigga take his helmet off and ain't got no face. Just because he got a motorcycle.
Oh, my God, yes.
And we call them curve monkeys. We call them curve monkeys and backpacks. Because the curve monkeys be sitting there waiting to get picked up. That's why I respect all female riders. And I teach my daughter, being a biker, I teach them to learn how to ride and to get their own bike.
That's right.
Yeah. It's not because you'll be a backpack. It's because you don't put your life in nobody else's hand.
That's right. Exactly. I've been riding for 15
years,
so I know. Shout out to the lady rider.
In 2 weeks, we lost 5 bikers, in this past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe rest in peace. We lost 5 bikers.
Rest in peace, definitely.
It's crazy. It's a serious game.
That's why I'm not on the tools right now. I knew this was not the year to do it. My king wasn't here, and I said, you know what? This will be a fucked up situation because he told me he had like a premonition of don't ride this year because I'm not around. And the crazy part is before he went to serve his time, I have a thing called the butterfly effect where I get like a butterfly in the knot of my stomach, like as if you're on a roller coaster. And I didn't get the effect before he got on my bike, but a butterfly flew right on his shoulder.
Wow.
20 minutes later, he was down. He had skid all the way down Guybrush Boulevard. His knee scraped up, ankle scraped up. So I never rode the bike again. But shout out to the lady riders and all the dudes that's out there on tools, you stunts and everything. Sometimes gotta be safe out there, man. It's ugly out here for the riders.
No,
it's not even us. It's the defensive drivers, man. They're not paying attention.
I tell people, this is the number one. If all my bikers listening, ride your ride. Do not ride my ride. You understand?
Correct.
And this is what a lot going on. Everybody want to prove their manhood. Everybody want to prove they faster. Everybody want to no. Ride your ride. Let me ride my ride. You understand? If I'm doing $170, please don't go behind me in $170.
Right.
Because in a split second, I could curve around a car and you dead in back of that car.
Correct.
And this
it's
is
about
what a lot of people
it's she-goes and egos on the road. Everybody want to show that they
Everybody
can do that. I can pop my
balls.
clutch fast.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
You know, and the women are doing that too. They following behind these dudes and they killing each other. Ride your ride and let me ride my ride. That's it. Own your bike and ride your ride.
True
And
indeed.
speaking of riding, you saying fuck that puppy love? You said fuck that puppy love? I ain't riding no puppy
fuck my
love
first
waves.
love.
And
fuck that bitch.
Fuck that. Nah, no, my first love. I'm gonna keep. Look, let me tell you about my first love. Let me tell you a quick story. My first love. See, I was caught out there because I got brothers. All my brothers, you know, my family's some good-looking people. Not to be cocky, you know, some handsome dudes. So this Spanish girl, right? I ain't gonna say her name, but she's probably listening because she's on Facebook. She had me. I was in love with this girl. She lived in our building. We lived in the projects in Coney Island. I'm gonna just say that much. She broke my virginity. I was so open. When I say I was open, I thought I was in love. Like, oh my God, yes. Came home from school one day. She was whopping my brother off.
Stop it.
My older brother, he was a hustler.
Oh,
yeah.
He told you, get over it. Get over it. Get over it, nigga. She don't count.
Listen,
we gotta wrap up, bro.
Well, we gotta. Oh my God, no, we need you to call back in next week with this story.
You gotta call
she
back
was
in.
for everybody.
So fuck my first love. Fuck you and my brother.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
Bro, yo,
thank you, Mustafa. Thank you for calling in.
Good,
oh,
man. God bless y'all, man. Be
God
safe
bless
out
you
there.
too, King. Later.
Yo, damn. That's fucked up. Can't say it hasn't happened to me, though.
Oh, God. Yo, shout out to Mustafa. He was down with the body count. Yo, that show was crazy. It was off the hook, but oh, my goodness.
That's what happens when you grow up with brothers, though. That's what happens.
Oh, my goodness.
It really does, especially when you're young. But, yo, son, we about to get out of here. I'm going to hit him with this Luger's Law, and we going to skate.
Yes. Shout out to
Okay.
Tiana. Tiana just hit me with it. That's why he said, fuck my first love, that story.
Exactly. Exactly. Because you was getting whoop-de-whoop. The brother gave you the whoop-de-whoop.
Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going out that race, that Luger's Law right now.
I'm going to give you, let me see, I'm going to go left. Luger's Law number 177. At some point, all you can do for the people you're around is set a good example. The best teacher on the planet can't teach somebody who doesn't want to learn. I'm going to take that. I'm going to do that again.
Go ahead,
you can't
Virgo.
teach somebody who does not want to learn. It doesn't matter how good you are at whatever you're trying to convey. If they don't want to learn what you're trying to teach, they are not going to learn it. They're not going to get it. So before you degenerate yourself fighting that losing battle trying to show somebody that they don't want to see, you just have to decide when to cut that cord. And a lot of relationships go south and get really spoiled because you can't cut a cord. You can't accept the fact that that person is who they want to be. They're already who they want to be. It's not about you teaching them to make them better. Their idea of better might not be yours. Bottom line, let people be who they are. When somebody wants to learn from you, it's very, very obvious. And that's Luger's Law. You could abide by it if you tried by it. You dig?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any parting words, son?
Oh, man, I just want to say thanks for everybody that tuned in. We had a live show. Oh, man, this was pretty good. I mean, again, on topic, is the coast clear? On my end, it's definitely clear because I moved on. I'm happy, and I definitely don't want my man looking at me with a side eye talking about why the fuck you care about some old dick,
right?
Bitch, you know. So I'm just pretty much, you know,
Coast is
on
clear.
that topic.
Coast is clear for me.
Coast is clear.
Coast is clear
Coast
for me.
is clear for me.
Because
Coast is
yeah,
clear.
Hey, guess what?
Coast clear over here. Over and out.
Because guess what? I'm gonna do what I want to do, and then you better just tell me. You better be honest with your feelings about that bitch, because I work a lot.
Like
sometimes
we don't want no problems at home.
No, we don't need that. Yo. All right, everybody, peace. Boss Talk, no
Thank
filter.
you.
Ray Luger, Study Money. We are out of here.
Later.
Every day we boasting up. Wednesday is not enough. Money bag, about to fill it up. Uncut, how we give it up. Sunny money, Ray Luger, head to the street, that's how we give it to you. Head to the street, that's how we give it to you. Boss Talk Radio.
What up, it's Sunny Money, and the first order of business is the business, baby.
Look, it's Ray Luger. Luger's laws, you can abide by him or get tried by him, you dig?
Boss